Finally, in our top 5, no end in sight to the excessive use of force by U.S. police against African Americans. Earlier this week, police officers killed a black teenager in St. Louis, Missouri, after shooting him 6 times. The incident comes 2 months after a white police officer shot dead an unarmed black teenager. Protesters have taken to the streets of St. Louis to demand an end to police brutality and racial profiling in the United States.
I'm here in support of the end to police harassment and police brutality that's been going on.
Thousands of Americans have rallied in St. Louis to demand an end to police brutality and racial profiling in the country. The demonstrators chanted slogans like "Hands up, don't shoot," "No justice, no peace," and "United we stand, divided we fall." The protesters demanded the arrest of the white police officer who fatally shot an African-American teenager in Ferguson 2 months ago. Witnesses said Michael Brown was unarmed and had his hands raised when the officer opened fire on him.
Every day since the killing of Mike Brown, and we're going to continue to be out here until there's justice delivered. The police want us to go home. There are some government officials that want us to go home. They even practiced intimidation. They've sent out military-style vehicles and equipment to try to get us off the streets. But we are here and we are committed to justice, and we are not going home until we get progress on these issues.
This is our freedom summer.
The rallies were fueled by the shooting of another 18-year-old African-American in St. Louis on Wednesday. Wanderett Myers Jr. was fatally shot by a white officer who fired at least 17 rounds. Police say the suspect fired several rounds at the officer, prompting him to respond. The protesters say U.S. police discriminately target people of color, especially young African Americans. And these statistics prove that. African Americans are arrested 3 times more frequently than their white counterparts. In 2012, police officers, security guards, or self-appointed vigilantes extrajudicially killed at least 313 African Americans. More than 1/3 of the victims were unarmed. Also, a study of the Chicago Police Department in 2007 found that out of more than 10,000 police abuse complaints filed between 2002 and 2003, only 19 resulted in meaningful disciplinary action. Saturday's rally in St. Louis came as a part of a 4-day nationwide protests, which will last until October 13th. The organizers hope the rallies can raise public awareness. The campaign against U.S. police brutality is gaining momentum, with more people demanding an end to the excessive use of force, particularly against African Americans and other people of color.
It's just been going on too long. I mean, I feel like now is the time. I feel like now we got to rally. I feel like now is the time to do it.